I'm going to walk you through how to set up a free bio link at the best place I've found to offer anything online so far. Below this video, you will see a link to copy a free funnel, which you will use as your link in bio. Go ahead and just copy it into your account. You may have to create a free account at Systeme.io, but if you do, your account there for completely free, forever free, comes with an email list, up to 2,000 subscribers, a blog website, which it's basically a blog. You can use it as a website, or you can even use this funnel I'm about to give you as a website. You can also offer a course or subscription for free. I will do tutorials to show you how to do all these, but this video right now is just about your bio link. So the first thing you want to do, click on the link below. It'll just say click on link here, copy to your account. And when you copy it, or if you don't already have a free account, it's going to say create your account now. Since I already have one, I'm going to just log in and I'm going to copy the link again. This video is just going to be to show you exactly how to set up the link so you'll have it today to use at your discretion. But there are many things you can do even with a free account here. You can sell things, like if you just click across these tabs, you'll see what you just copied into your account is a funnel that I created. Very simple. It's just based on a lot of the ones I see with Linktree on TikTok, and you can customize these however you want. I'm going to be using these buttons here to the right. The green one at the top is Save Funnel Step. This one is View Funnel Step. That's just to preview it. This one is Edit. This one I'm going to be clicking on a lot, Edit Page. This one is if you want to change the page template. That's up to you. Go ahead and click on that as you wish. Now, normally you'd be able to click on this View Funnel Step and see what it looks like, but it's not been published yet. So you actually have to save this funnel step first, and now you can click on it. So go down through each one of these and just quickly hit Save. And when you click on this one, you'll see a surprise. These are some extra backgrounds that I've included, and I will show you those in a minute. But these others, now that you've clicked save, you should be able to see them. That one was watercolor. This one, I know this one might be a little girly for a lot of people, but you don't have to use it. These are just options. And this one has purple hanging lights. Everything is fully customizable. I just wanted to give you a good starting point or something really simple. Basically, these are pretty much all the same. You want to change this URL path to whatever you want it to be. Your URL for your bio link is going to be whatever your path says here along with this. Like, you would just click on the link icon to copy, and that's what it looks like. Of course, you can call it something else. You can call it links, you can call it me, whatever you want to call it. Just make sure you always save your funnel step. Here, what you want to do is upload your picture. When you do, you can resize it however you want. Just like that. Like if you look on the left side here, you'll see resizing, you'll see alignment. You can put it to the left or right. Keep it in the middle. You can have a margin around it. What that means is it just gives it extra space. Like, let me put 40, see it moves it down a little bit. This right here where it says border radius, I put 100 in there. I just wanted to make it look like a circle. See, if you mess around with them, that you can completely change the look of your profile picture. I also used a solid background. Like if you'll see, this has a shadow behind it. You can change that. You can change any of this. It's completely up to you. And change this to whatever your name is. You can even add another. I mean, you can add as much here as you want. You can make this be your name. Like, let's say mine's Liz Jones, and like one of my TikTok accounts is Grown Rebel. It's however you want to do it. And then write a short sentence about you. I don't even know what I'd say about myself right now. And then on each of these buttons, and I have another tutorial, the last video will show you how to change these. You click on each one of these buttons, and if you'll see right here, all you have to do is paste your website in. The text here, like it says website, then it says add more info or delete. If you keep scrolling, where it says typography on the left side, that's where you would change this. I'm just going to put AAA, so you'll see where I changed it. And subtext, I'm going to put BBBB, just so you'll see that I changed it. You can go down through the list and just change all these to whatever you want them to be. If you want to add something like an email list, you get one of those free you get one email list free. This is just a great way to collect what they call leads or subscribers. So if you click on that button, it'll take you to the pop-up, and then you can edit the pop-up. Subscribe to my email list. And you can configure this however you want to. If you go to edit pop-up settings, you can change this background color. Just everything here is fully customizable, or you can leave it as is. And then once you've made all your changes, you hit save changes. Also a quick tutorial if you want to add links from, let's say, the Amazon affiliate program, which I know some people do. Make sure you are signed up for the Amazon affiliate program. And if you are in the same browser, go to Amazon.com and you'll see across the top of your Amazon page, it says Site Stripe. You click on whatever you want. Here's a book I was just reading, The Life of William McKinley. Go to text, just copy this text link. I would click on my button. See how here it says open URL? That's exactly what you want. I want next step. Open URL. And the URL, instead of passive income truly, I'm going to paste my Amazon link. And then I can change it to say, down here in typography, I can say William McKinley. Assassination conspiracy? Don't know. Okay. That is just an example though. And then of course when you're done you save changes. Now, I included these three just as an example in case you wanted to use them as a background, but the main thing to know here is on this inactive page. This is where I gave you some gifts here if you want to use them. And of course you don't even have to, before I even get into that, if you don't want to use any background at all, you don't have to. In fact, the way you change that is go up here to settings and see it says background image. I'll put phone wallpaper because that's basically what it is. I can just X out of that. All I have to do is hit the X button and I can put any background color I want. Ugh, that's a little stark, but hey, purple and yellow are complementary colors. I'm going to save that for a second. And now back to our inactive page. Now this might be a little tricky, but what you have to do to save anything here, like if you happen to want to use these, which you don't have to, I'm just giving you options. This isn't really the proper use of the inactive page. It's okay. I just sort of found a loophole and I am giving you a gift. So you're going to have to just click on the little eye to view it like this. Even though it says this is preview mode, don't use this URL. It's okay. You can still use it for this reason. You're just going to right click, save image as. Let's say that's the image you picked. Going back out of here. Okay. We were just in our inactive page. Now we're going to go back to this one where it says BioLink watercolor, even though it's not really watercolor anymore. And I'm going to edit the page again. Go back to settings. Scroll down to where it says background image. Here it is. Selected the image I just saved. Insert, and there it is. Now, it might not look ideally well like what you want. Of course, you would have to change all. You can always change your font color, change it to white, change it to whatever you want. Or you can even change it, like if you go to the main page settings again, you can even do like a text background color. Not that you would want any of these, I'm just showing you examples. This isn't exactly the prettiest thing. But anyway, and there are so many ways you can customize it. You can play with your margins here. And before you log out of this, you want to make sure, you want to see how it looks on mobile and desktop. So you would click down here. This is the first website interface where I've seen that you can directly change it on mobile. They don't usually give you that option. You can make it look different on mobile than it does on desktop. If this is coming from TikTok or most places, I would say the mobile version is actually the most important version. A ton of ways to customize this. It's a very simple link in bio link, because the simpler the better. If you want to do a website later, I'm going to have a tutorial on that too. If all you're looking is just a place for people to click, that you can even use this as your main website if you want to. You don't have to use all of these. You can just use the one you want. I just wanted to give you options, or you can customize them however you want, but just know that your link is going to be this right here, and you can change it to something else. Just make sure you hit this save button. About me links, and if you hit save, there's your link. And then let's see what this looks like. Okay, to copy it, you just hit that button, and there it is. That's your new link in bio. If you want to add a URL of your own custom website to it, to make it a .com instead of .system.io, there's another tutorial. In fact, I'll put a link to it below. It's actually quite simple. It's less than $10. You can register a website and connect it for free to your forever free account here at Systeme.io. I've never seen a place offer more things for free. I'm going to try to do some tutorials, but I'm sort of backed up on a lot of things to do. I would suggest, like, once you get the Systeme.io account, like I signed up for an account here months before I started using it because I didn't realize what I had. I had been still messing around with WordPress websites, which are the bane of my existence now because they have just too many problems. And I've been using them for years. I've been using WordPress since like 06, 07, and the problems have just gotten worse, especially in recent years. It just has to do with too many plugins and too many updates, and there are just too many cooks in the kitchen. But everybody struggles and uses WordPress anyway because they have good SEO rankings. That means they rank high in the search engines, and Google specifically. This is the first platform I've found. Like, when I realized, the way I found it was I was looking for a place to offer a course. And I was upset because I wanted to sort of do a course and a subscription. I just didn't want to have all these different logins, because then if you do a course, like let's say you're going to have Teachable or Thinkific. Or you can do it from your website, which means an expensive WordPress plugin that's going to crash all your other plugins, okay? And what if you offer a subscription? Well, you're going to have to do that somewhere else, like Patreon, okay? So that's another login for people, in addition to your website or anything else you've got going on. Like, I just didn't want that many logins, and I really wanted to do something like a free course or even a paid course. This place, Systeme.io, lets you offer a course for free with this funnel. Now, if I don't get around to a tutorial anytime really soon, you can go to their help. Like, they have a lot of help available for free. Knowledge base, online training. I mean, I just can't say enough good things about them. And the fact that you can offer an email list, like, you would have to set up your email, but that's really not that big of a deal. I'm going to try to do a tutorial on that soon. But if not, you can still collect your email addresses, and when you're ready, you can set up an email list. But if not, go ahead and look at their tutorials and set up a newsletter, a campaign. And if you upgrade to their paid plan, because I'm going to be honest with you, I have upgraded. I'm on the $47. Let me show you my plan. Okay, if you're on the freemium model, it's this right here. You still get a ton of stuff. I've never seen any place offer this much stuff for free, because you'd normally have to do like Aweber or someplace, which is an email list, and that's like $19 a month just starting. Sales funnels, those can be really pricey. Right now I'm doing the $47 a month plan, this webinar. And I love it because I can add, I'm sort of a URL person. I like to create websites, and you can have 10 of them. And I'm probably going to upgrade to the $97 a month plan, because that might sound like a lot of money, but it's really, they also have an annual plan, $828 per year. If you count the cost of web hosting and plugins and just having everything streamlined, offering a course, this place is a steal, because you can offer, like, if you upgrade to that plan, you have as many blogs as you want, you can add as many custom URLs as you want, you get unlimited contacts, unlimited everything. It's just everything unlimited. It's unbelievable. And again, I could have created some of this at my own website on DreamHost, which is what I used to do. I'm not doing it anymore. It was too much work. I would get everything set up, and then there would be a WordPress update that would crash everything. I was still reluctant to change because of SEO, because I was afraid I wouldn't be found in Google. Well, I found that this place, Systeme.io, actually has amazing Google rankings. Plus, they're hosted out of the US, and I'm going to be honest with you right now, I feel like that's not necessarily a bad thing, because there's been a lot of issues regarding data rights and the FCC lately. So I actually feel a little safer having my stuff outside the US. Their customer service is amazing. If you look here, it says you get upsells and order bumps. That's if you're selling something like coaching or a book or something. I mean, you can sell anything from here. You can do anything from here. And before I go on about it for another 12 hours, I'm just going to say, I hope this helped. I hope that this tutorial made sense. My name is Liz Jones. You can find me on TikTok at Passive Income Truly, or another account called Grown Rebel, where I talk about a lot of other issues. Please let me know if you have any questions. I hope to see you in the next session.